The Dallas Mavericks secured a commanding 3-0 series lead over the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals after rallying to win Game 3, 116-107. This victory puts the Mavericks just one win away from reaching the NBA Finals. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving have been instrumental in the Mavericks' success throughout the series. Doncic's performance has been particularly noteworthy given his injury struggles, including Achilles tendon inflammation and knee issues. Despite these setbacks, he continues to lead his team effectively, averaging impressive stats in the playoffs. The Timberwolves, who were the third seed in the Western Conference, had a strong regular season and early playoff performance, but they have struggled to contain the Mavericks' dynamic duo. Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns have put up significant efforts, but the Mavericks' depth and resilience have proven too much so far. The Mavericks trailed by 2 points with 5 minutes remaining, but their superstar duo, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, took control in the clutch. Doncic and Irving each scored 33 points, combining for 21 points on 8 of 10 shooting in the fourth quarter alone, where they collectively outscored the Timberwolves by a point. The Timberwolves had a strong showing throughout the game, with notable performances from Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns. However, the Mavericks' ability to perform under pressure, particularly in the final minutes of the game, proved decisive. This pattern of clutch performance has been a recurring theme for Dallas throughout the playoffs. With this victory, the Mavericks are now just one win away from advancing to the NBA Finals, putting significant pressure on the Timberwolves to avoid a series sweep in the upcoming Game 4. Kyrie Irving emphasized the Mavericks' poise and depth in critical moments, stating, "Down the stretch, that's where we make our money, man. I think we have that poise now, and we're showcasing just our skill sets out there that a lot of teams have to guard, the depth that we have. A lot of teams have to guard each one of us, and you got to pick your poison." This ability to excel in the clutch has been a defining feature of the Mavericks' playoff run, particularly due to the contributions from Irving and Luka Doncic. Their combined 21 points on 8 of 10 shooting in the fourth quarter of Game 3 highlighted their effectiveness in high-pressure situations. The Dallas Mavericks' ability to perform in clutch moments has dramatically improved this season, particularly highlighted by their performance in the current playoffs. Last season, after acquiring Kyrie Irving in a blockbuster trade, the Mavericks struggled significantly in close games, going 6-15 in games within 5 points in the final 5 minutes. This poor record contributed to their fall out of postseason contention and into the draft lottery. This season, however, with more time to develop chemistry, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving have emerged as a dominant duo in clutch situations. During the regular season, Dallas had the league's second-best clutch record at 23-9 and the best clutch offense, scoring 127.1 points per 100 possessions. This clutch success has continued into the playoffs, where the Mavericks are 6-2 in clutch games, averaging 124.3 points per 100 possessions during those decisive moments. A prime example of this clutch performance was evident in their closeout Game 6 victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder, and most recently, in Game 3 against the Timberwolves. In this game, Irving scored 14 points in the fourth quarter, including a crucial assist to P.J. Washington for a go-ahead three-pointer with 3:38 remaining. Irving has scored 31 fourth-quarter points in the series, the most of any player in the conference finals this year. Luka Doncic ranks second in fourth-quarter points during the Western Conference Finals with 27, trailing only his teammate Kyrie Irving, who has 31. A significant highlight for Doncic in this series was his game-winning step-back three-pointer over four-time Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert, which clinched Game 2 for the Mavericks with just 3.0 seconds remaining. Reflecting on their performances, Irving commented, "I feel like we're both born for this if you ask me, but it's just basketball, man. You got to give the game what it needs at times." The duo of Doncic and Irving has made history during this playoff run. According to ESPN Stats and Information, they became the first starting backcourt to each score at least 30 points in 3 games during a single playoff run over the past 50 seasons. This remarkable achievement underscores their dominance and synergy in high-pressure situations, which has been a critical factor in the Mavericks' successful playoff performance.